Hello, fellow resellers. Kevin, the Stoic Reseller here for another What's Sold in the Last 24 Hours, and we're going to go over a troubling trend. Okay, so we got 9 sales for $288.13. Pretty solid 24 hours if you don't ask me. We're going to start here. We got some Prana Breon pants. I find these in abundance, and I'm willing to pay upwards of probably around 15 bucks is like my very, very max. They sell pretty quickly within a month for me. I price these around 40 bucks plus shipping. This one sold for 35 plus shipping. The next item is an Arc'teryx polo. Pretty much you're gonna buy this brand in anything. I found my last thrifting trip, I found like 4 or 5 button ups and a polo. This had a big stain on the back. Unfortunately, this would have sold probably closer to $45, but someone bought it at full price at $34.97. Next item. This is an Ariat button down. FR though. This also had a stain on the back, and otherwise I would have priced this around 35 bucks. Priced at 30, someone offered 25. I took it all day long. Sold same day, by the way, guys. Same day. That's pretty damn solid. The next item is an item that I'm going to have to remind myself isn't going to sell for what I want it to sell. I've talked about these FootJoy Athletic Fit pants before. They used to be good. Last year, they were great. This year, they're a little bit slower moving. I think there's just more competition in the golfing scene that are better. But I still got $28 plus shipping out of this. And we're pretty good on that. I'm happy with that. So let's talk about a troubling trend that has been rearing its ugly, nasty looking face at me. And that's the Postal Service here. I've had four cases opened where buyers haven't received their item in the time that eBay said they should receive it. Now, typically all you got to do is upload your tracking. I always put a note in there, hey, I see it's delayed. I'm going to open up a missing item case with the USPS. 9 times out of 10, in my experience, it gets them to look for it. It gets delivered within a few days. However, I've noticed that the last couple, I'm losing out. So I currently have 2 cases right now open where, fortunately, pretty small dollar items. But it makes you think. It makes you wonder, what happens if you send like a $150 item and then it gets lost in the Postal Service? Because have you ever tried to go through their insurance? We'll talk more about that after these next couple items. Next item is Adriana Goldschmied. These are some great pants. There's like 3 or 4. It's like the Everett, the Graduate, and the Protege. I buy these. These are more or less bread and butter for me. If I can get these under $12, I'll buy them because I list them for $30, and they typically sell between $25 and $30 plus shipping. And as you can see, this one sold for $25.47. Next item is a brand you may have heard of, may not have heard of. It's an athletic apparel, Barbell. I had sold it one of their jeans. This is kind of like a stretch chino. This did sell for 25 bucks. Sold pretty quickly, about 3 weeks or so. I'm pretty excited about that. The next item is we got an Ariat, just button down. Normally I stay away from the just general button downs because they're typically overpriced. I have to pay more than 10 bucks usually is what they're priced for. However, this one was priced at $8, had some wear. But you can see I had like this pocket aces or poker hand. Sold within the same day. I did accept an offer on it. Sold for 20. Oh no, this one sold for $24.97. So pretty excited about that. Can't beat it, honestly. So let's talk about the Postal Service and finish up our thought on that. They always have insurance. So, and with this new Ground Express bullshit, it's really no different. You get a little bit more insurance than you would uh, first class, and it's actually not bad. However, personally, I've had a lot of struggle going and fighting for my money back from the postal service because you have to jump through hoops, and they've told me in the past that you have to wait X amount of time just to ensure the package doesn't get delivered. And I'll tell you, I've only won a case that probably out of like a couple dozen. I've only won it like one time, and I was blown away. And it's almost not worth it. So I guess the question is, should we find alternative methods? It's kind of a hard question, isn't it? Because who do you have? You gonna go through FedEx on everything? Because I don't know if you can trust UPS with their strikes and shit like that. It's who can you trust in anymore? And that's a problem. So, we're kind of pigeon-toed because eBay does give us a discount on shipping. So we just got to grin and bear it. Fortunately, I'm hoping this bug just passes, but it does make me hesitant. I mean, we are on the verge of nearing fourth quarter, the busiest time of the year for us. So what the hell is that going to look like? Are we going to be banging our heads through the wall because we ship out 30 items and 3 of them go missing? I mean, shit, we can't continue to do business like that. And the post office hardly ever takes accountability or responsibility. So, something we're going to have to monitor. Yeah, it's just the shitty part of doing eBay and doing this as a business. So, I guess we just got to suck it up. Next item is a Patagonia rock pant. Short, actually. These had some pilling. They had some stains. These typically would sell around $35. Sold these for $20. Did take about a month and a half. And the last item is a women's brand. They do sell this in men's. I would avoid this in men's completely. 100% I would avoid this like the plague in men's. And honestly, I would probably start avoiding this in the women's category. This is an item I've had for quite a while, over 6 months. And I delisted it, updated the title, updated the pricing, sold for $12 plus shipping. It's Beta brand, and this brand used to be awesome. I used to price these at $30 plus shipping, and they would sell within a couple days. I'm not sure what's going on with them. I don't know if there's like a competitor out there that's doing better, but I don't typically deal with women's clothing much anymore, so I just let it go. I'm going to stop picking this up completely, even if I see it on racks, and we're just going to call it good. Happy to see it go, get some money back. But hey, tell me what your guys' experiences are. And, if you like this, if you want me to be a little bit more animated like I normally am, which is my true self, I'm trying to tone it down a little bit because I don't know how YouTube likes the swearing or the more animating that I am. I don't know how you guys like it. But you tell me. And then tell me your experience about the Postal Service in the comments section. That'd be great. I'd love to hear from someone. I don't get very many comments, so it'd be nice to hear one once in a while. To see if everyone's alive out there. But either way, like and subscribe. And until next time, rule the day.